Welcome back, traders. This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple. Smash that like button if you're having a bad hair day. So let's talk about bot trading. So we backtest our premium generated strategies. We put those strategies on backtests. And what we do is we backtest those every single weekend to make sure that the market environment is still positive for it. So today's Friday. I turned on a couple of my bullish bots as well as my sideways bots, and I was really not thinking about the volatility. And so I thought that this was a great question today that I got about volatility in bots that I wanted to share with you. So that in normal volatility, as well as in a bullish market, these same bots, same trades, typically will only get about $1.50 to $2 in credit. So when I looked at my screen, my dashboard today, I was just shocked to see this. This is because we really don't get this high of volatility. My bots are typically not, these are positive bullish bots, are typically not on during corrections. But yesterday I made an assessment on and turned some of my bots off, turning other ones on. And then as you can see, wow, that volatility really affected those two positions, giving me huge credits. Now, the good thing about the bots is that if your account, as an example, these two strategies are for small accounts. We have bots that are for small, medium, and large accounts. So, if you had a small account and you saw that, you would have been freaked out. But really, one of the nice things is if you don't have the buying power, it won't open the trade. Just like in thinkorswim, if you directly went on there and you tried to open up this trade and you don't have enough capital to open it up, it's not going to open it up. So there's nothing to fear there. What could you fear? Well, you could fear that your analysis of what today was going to bring goes against you, right? Because then my stop loss would have been 150% of this. Now remember, the credit for this typically when volatility is low is that it's only $150 credit, $200 credit. These are typically a normal credit spread. So, that would have been reasonable for any size account. So this was a very interesting example to put with volatility and these type of premium generating strategies. So this was a real life example I was able to answer live. So that's just awesome. The next thing is the sideways markets as well. I mean, the sideways markets is just great for iron condors and iron flies. So clearly this worked out wonderfully. I just want to make sure that you recognize, though, that even though you have a bot, like there's a human that's programming the bot and doing the back testing. At some point you're going to identify, maybe you have an account where you can't just have all the 10 bots on, right? The more bots you have, the larger your account you really need for the bot service. So sometimes what we do is you only turn on the ones that you really need. And so you get to identify the market and decide that if you want, your bot service to be reasonably priced. And so this is some of the factors that take into place. So we generally look at the market and say, okay, which ones do I want on? Which ones do I want off? And so what we are doing in our masterclass is really trying to limit that, because I really think in bot trading, less is more. A lot of people have an issue with self-control. So even though the parameters, like this week, we didn't have a lot of bots activate because we had these huge gaps. And there were, members that were like, oh, I really want to trade. I really want to trade. Even though everything is automated, like if the bot doesn't turn on, there's a reason for it because you programmed it like that. But there's self-discipline even in trading bots. We have people just manually getting into trades because they really want to trade, and that could be an issue as well. So kind of the same lessons as a manual trader is to have self-control. If the conditions are not right for your style of trading, don't trade. If the bot says don't trade it, don't trade it. There's always another day. And then, of course, the great example today with volatility and how it can change a very relatively sleepy type of trade into a powerhouse. Pleasantly surprised today. Glad I had luck on my side. Glad I read the chart right. Maybe, maybe maybe that happens. The nice thing is all the conditions were met. We got into the trade and it worked out. If you're wanting to learn more about backtesting as well as how to set up the bots and help set those up for you, my contact is in the description below, tradingmadesimple.org, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great weekend.